for it.
John's phone number is.
Oh yeah, boy! Get those shitty rolls out now.
All right, so I shared that Google sheet that has a bunch of different character sheets. I will fix them to reflect what it is that you just rolled to be, and put like your name as the tab, so that, and then you can fill in the extra info from there. So let's see here.
I'm afraid of
John
opening other
got a
documents,
2,
so I'm just not going to.
congrats. John's a cat.
I'm afraid of opening other links because I don't know what's going to open in what window. So you just what I have open is open. I mean, I could hide stuff and then open it, but
I mean, you're gonna want it because it has like the modifiers. You can.
all right, fine. Hang on.
Sorry. I don't care.
It's
if
fine.
Google
I'll just
Drive stuff gets shown. I just don't really want the IP address being shown.
I know, but I can't. I knew it was gonna pop up in the window. I had that in, so I was like,
That's
I'll have
fine.
to. We're good. I just hit it for a second, and then
Ian rolled a 3, so congrats. You are a toad.
we're good.
Well, we both rolled a 9.
This isn't a real roll. I just want to
Yeah,
check
you want one
something.
of us to re-roll? He rolled a 9 first.
Okay.
I can re-roll.
All right, Alec, I'd re-roll then.
Okay.
We'll give Charlie dog.
Yeah,
Yay. Oof.
yeah, let me do it again.
I guess you're just a fucking different dog.
4s. I wanted, I think.
A 4 is a spider.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
You're gonna love the photo I picked for spider.
I did. I already saw it.
I picked Lucas
Oh,
the
let me see.
spider because I was like, I don't want a creepy spider on my fucking Google sheet, so I'm putting Lucas the spider.
Now, if I'm a cat, do I get night vision?
It won't come up in this.
Oh, come on. Oh, that's a
I'm
funny
sorry.
spider pick.
This campaign is
All
just
good,
D10s
perfect.
and like simple things, so it's meant to be. This is meant to be like an intro campaign thing. So the only thing left is I need.
I'm pretty sure
everyone
it's
to roll-
copyright, but it's fine. We're not using it anywhere, so.
I mean, we're not like making. We're not. It's just for you guys as a reference of like, hey,
That's-
you're a
yeah.
spider.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I was like, I'm
Spider.
pretty sure that spider is copyright.
Oh, I think Lucas is copyrighted now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the last thing I need you to roll is another D10 to decide which spell you get.
I hope I get.
And I won't let anybody have the same spell unless you want to have the same spell. Charlie's just rolling all 9s.
Yeah,
I hope-
we're both just rolling 9s.
I really hope that I get
I'll re-roll. You rolled first, so.
I mean, you
conjured
rolled
dinner
last time.
/ food because I feel like it'd be
That's
funny.
I got one.
Okay.
Which is the one
Alec
I
got a way
don't
better
even
one,
know
I
what.
And John got a
yeah.
10.
What's
So-
a 10? It's a 0.
Because it's a 10 on that, like, because there's no
Yeah,
actual 0
there's
on the dice.
yeah.
It's the 10th side, just to keep it all as one number.
Fair.
So the different spells. John, for a 10, you have make book read itself aloud. If you want to re-roll it, I'll let you.
No, that's fine. It seems like that'd be entertaining for a cat.
I don't know how many books you're really gonna run into, but
Oh,
I guess
you.
we'll find out.
Well,
I'll
he's
find
gonna be
out.
Very helpful.
And then Alec, a 1 is unseen hand.
What does that do?
It's basically like a magic hand, like you can move things as if you control the hand.
Oh, cool.
Telekinesis.
So, and each of your in each of the pages, I will fill in this info. So John was
So all we need is the document and then the Excel doc, right?
yeah, you don't even need you just need this screen with the map and then the Excel doc just as reference.
Right. I
Ian,
figured
you
I
got
just had the other one open.
Ian, you got a 7, so tidy, clean, and mend.
Okay. Interesting.
So however you can make that reasonably works.
Yeah,
Alec was
mend
unseen
can be
hand.
Interpreted. Interesting.
Yeah, mend can be interpreted, and so can tidy, and so can clean. So like you got some options there. And then Charlie, you rolled a 9, which is distract / confuse.
Oh, sick.
All right.
My favorite.
So that's all the character setup stuff that we needed, really, other than yeah, that's really it. So here we go. This is The Witch is Dead, an RPG about murder made by Grant, like Howitz, I think is his last name. So it's one of many campaigns that he's just put up on the internet for people on like a free donor site where if you want to donate money to it, you can, and if you don't want to donate money to it, you can still just download it for free. It's just something he put up to be nice. So, where? And then we're just gonna play it. It's only played with a D10. I don't roll anything actually. It's all rolled by you guys, and I just kind of guide the story and tell you what you need to roll to succeed. So no NPCs will like roll checks against you or anything like that. It just what you roll dictates what happens essentially. So
Simple.
a little bit of how it works. Yeah, John.
I was gonna say, I guess no one's on the map. These are all just the mouse that are showing up on the
it's
screen.
just the cursors that show. So how this works though, you have 4 traits: clever, fierce, sly, and quick. If you're on your page for your specific woodland creature, you'll see that I've already lined out these numbers for you. So whenever you make a roll to do something, I'll tell you if it's clever or if it's fierce or if it's sly or if it's quick, and you'll add that number to your roll, which will help boost that score. So for example, if John as a cat rolled something that was sly, he'd get a +3 on the roll. Now if he rolled something that was clever, he would not get any bonus, as there's a 0 for cats for clever. So
Is there a reason we need any of the other animals? Because I just hit all of those tabs.
no, they were just made so that way if anybody rolled them or wanted to be them, they would be there.
Yeah, I figured. That's what. Okay. I figured it'd be easier that way. People can easily tell what people are.
So, in general, clever is how you interact with humans. Fierce is your ability to like fight or do strength-based things. Sly is your sneakiness, and quick is your quickness, because
Simple.
whenever you try to do something, you roll a d10 and then add the relevant modifier. I'll tell you what you need to beat to succeed. If the task is dangerous, you do get a point of danger if you fail. If at any point you roll a number on your die of d10 that is the same or below your danger level that's like slowly accrued up, then bad things happen. So like you get captured, you get severely injured, you can die. So not great. Magic is always dangerous to use. And you guys are woodland creatures, so anything that you want to do is limited to what a woodland creature could pull off. So, you couldn't go and make a campfire really quick and easy because, like, you're a woodland creature. You're not a person who could go and make one.
Mm-hmm.
Simple.
Okay.
So you have to use teamwork. You have to break down tasks as best you can. You have to trick humans into working for you or convince them to work with you, that kind of thing. And you can't talk to humans without a spell or a good plan. None of you got the magic spell to actually be able to speak human, so you need a good plan.
I can make books read, so I could just have the book read the words I want to say to the human.
And then you can talk to other animals as well. They can understand you.
Perfect.
So, a little bit of time here to do the thing. So, once upon a time, there was a kind and wise and beautiful witch who lived in a forest with her familiars. That's you 4.
Yay.
Her life was peaceful and happy until a witch hunter broke into her cottage, dragged her out, and fucking murdered her. Now she's dead.
No.
But if you get revenge and kill him, and bring his eyes back to her corpse within 1 week of her dying, she will come back to life. Or so you've heard. Even if it doesn't work, at least he will be dead. Every run of this has 3 additional things that you get to find out too, and it's 2 ideas on the village and 1 information on the witch hunter. So this village is controlled by a creepy cult, and it is full of hardy mining folk. And then the witch hunter is a magical being who is jealous of any other magic. So, with that,
I'll have to remember.
Yeah.
if it helps, I've put it all on the summary of the story page in the
It's
Excel
all-
sheet.
It's all in the
Next to somebody's
Go on.
very nice Excel bar drawing.
Who would do such a thing?
I feel like it was you, Ian. I feel like it was you for sure.
Plead the fifth.
Plead the 5th? You can't plead the 5th. This is not a criminal case.
That
So,
looks like a
yeah, it looks like a phallic-shaped object. So with that, it is to you 4 to decide, if you want a game plan before you go to the village or what you want to do. Currently, you are in a clearing nearby the village.
Well, my name's Hat, and I'm a cat. And hello.
Okay.
Who all do I have in this lovely clearing.
Just us.
Yeah, it's just you four right now in the clearing.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping people had names. It's fine. I'll just roll with it.
Yeah, you
my
guys
name-
can give yourselves names if you want, or you can just be.
Yeah, okay. My name is Cat.
Oh, your cat. Oh gosh,
Yeah,
that's gonna be
cat.
confusing.
Yep.
Wait, so
Cat.
it's
Cat's the
Cat
cat.
the spider?
Cat the
Cat's
spider.
fine.
Yep.
Okay. Ian, what is the name of your toad?
Yeah, my toad. I am Chode the Toad. Slimy and quick, small but mighty.
God damn it.
You're welcome.
All right, Charlie, you're the only one left to name your dog then.
I'm Hog the dog.
Fair enough. All right.
Sure.
So the four of you are in this clearing nearby the village that you know the witch hunter is in, and you know it is a terrible village full of occult with hardy mining folk. What would you do? You want to go to the village?
Yeah, I say so.
Yeah,
I
let's
mean,
go to the
I don't know what else we can really.
Let's get going. Cat approved.
Do we have to roll for it?
Nope. Just have to click over to the village now.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay,
fancy.
so I
Who's
have
this
filled.
young lady?
They're just commoners. All right, they're just placeholder
okay.
people.
Gotcha.
Oh, very.
They just kind of give like villagers in the village kind of thing.
Okay.
Whew. So you arrive at the village. Is somebody gonna try to like? Because currently I'm assuming you're just at like the outskirts of the village, kind of over here. I'll just use this will be my little placeholder for the group. I assume you're kind of just like at the outskirts here, hanging out, seeing the situation. So does one of you want to try and scope out the village? Do you all want to go to scope out the village?
Well, it seems like the only way across is this bridge, and I personally do not want to swim to the river that looks like it's there. So it looks like there's a person at the end of this bridge to get in.
Yes, there is a commoner here at the end of the bridge.
Ooh.
As
I'd say we
a
stop at the river and
Yeah.
have a drink of water because we've had a long journey.
Okay. You don't have to roll for that. That's you. You would
Oh, no.
succeed. I hope.
well, say we do have a toad, so the toad could technically get across the water.
Yeah.
You know,
Common misconception: frogs swim, toads do not. They can drown
Oh.
and leave them in water. So that would
Okay,
it's
well
like
then-
tortoise and turtle.
Okay, well then our other option is the dog, because I'm pretty sure the spider's not making it across.
But you also
No.
have a cat and dog.
Yeah, a cat's
Well, I
not gonna
can
be able to
climb-
cross water.
I can climb underneath the bridge.
That's true. The spider could go underneath the bridge. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Okay.
Little sneaky snake.
So what do you
Also,
guys
we
want
just
to do?
talked to the
Or
commoner.
do you just want to go across the bridge? This is also an option.
I mean, it is, but what I think it's gonna be weird if they're gonna see like 4 random animals just walking across the bridge. They'll probably think it's like Charlotte's Web or something.
It's not like they have any like giant walls around the village, so
Uh,
I expect they probably.
That's true.
Cat climbs on the
animals come all the time.
dog. The toad climbs on the cat. The spider on top of the toad.
Ooh,
Walk in as a stack. You'll never see it coming.
we have
Do
a
do
we have
I
a
want to
trench
get my
coat?
fur wet?
I'm all down for this. Yeah.
do we have a trench coat we can all like put over to make it like we're a person?
You currently don't have one. Perhaps if you make
Oh.
it into the village, you could find a coat or something in the main area.
Paradise.
That's fine. We'll just do that. We'll just do that plan. And we'll just go across the bridge.
So what? So what? How are you going across the bridge?
The
Are you
cattle.
going as a stack?
Yes.
Yeah, we're stacking.
Okay. I need. So let's see. It's dog on the bottom, so you don't need to
visual.
roll anything. I need John to roll a d10
Isn't
for
Everyone rolling a d10.
quick, and I need Ian to roll a d10 for quick, and I need Alec to roll a d10 for quick.
Okay. Okay.
So I got a 10. Well, actually, no, I got an 11.
So
Oh, God.
Alec failed
Great.
because you needed a 6.
Well, he got-
and your quick
I
Wait.
only
got
gets you to 3.
Oh.
So he is not on the stack.
Ah, he's a spider. He's fine.
I'm around. Which you think I'd be able to do it because I can climb things, but.
Apparently not, sir. I thought it would be. Even if I gave you sly, you would still fail. So,
Yeah.
Spider who can't climb.
so the spider's not on the stack.
Difficulties.
So are you just approaching this commoner then?
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably go past the commoner unless we have to stop at the commoner.
I feel like they would react to a dog with a cat on its back with a toad on its back.
No, we'll just act like we belong.
You just gonna
Yeah.
act like you belong?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like the most
Completely
logical
normal.
approach.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody roll a d10 for clever.
I have a
Who's got
0
clever?
plus on that one, so that's not gonna go
I
well
don't,
for
I
me.
don't care who does it. Well, I'll just have it be for the group on if you succeed.
Alex, I think, got the highest
I got the
clever.
highest clever, so I'll roll. What do we need to roll? D10?
Just
It's
D10.
always
yeah.
a d10 for this.
Oh, okay.
You got to beat a 7.
Oh, that's 8.
That's 8. Okay, the commoner
Nice.
just isn't paying attention, I guess, as you walk across the bridge
yeah.
and make it into the village.
Man, that's
So-
ridiculous.
As you get closer to the village, I said it at 7. I thought that was fair enough. As you get across the bridge, you notice that in this town there seems to be a farmer on the southern edge of this town. He has some chickens and other things in his little fenced-in area.
Okay.
But that's all you've. Well,
We
it's
can
all you
find-
have gotten close enough to see currently.
Okay.
Talk to the chickens.
As a side question, not directly related to the current situation, are we susceptible to needing water and food throughout this journey?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that helps. So we got
Yeah, we're just not
farm.
gonna bother with it because you guys don't really have like hit points and stuff, so we're just gonna.
Fair enough. Okay, so we got a farmer.
Yeah.
And some chickens, you said.
Some chickens.
Is it just chickens?
Currently, it's just chickens. There might be
Well-
other farm animals in this village, but right now, there's just chickens.
So what should we do?
We should
I-
ask the chickens
I
who
see.
else, what other animals are in the town who might know
Yeah.
something about this witch killer.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
While they're doing that, can I peruse the house and see if there's a way in the house?
There you go. Put a chicken.
Ooh,
That
how about
does not- That does not look like a
Mike,
chicken.
It's an abyssal chicken. I didn't have time to import a regular chicken.
How about I climb the house to get on top so I can see if there's any other animals around?
Okay. Go ahead and give me a sly. You need to, since it's pretty dang high, but you're a spider, you gotta beat a 7.
Well, it's not gonna happen, so.
How far up would you say you made it before you fell?
Itsy bitsy spider about
Yeah,
that's what I'd
about
say.
like a foot.
About like a foot?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go ahead. We'll give you a point of danger. We'll give you a point of danger on that one.
Okay.
Oh. Rough.
All right.
Did
So
you
the spider did
basically
not
roll in that
succeed.
one?
Huh?
Basically, was that in that one?
Yeah, essentially. So I mean, gotta give you something.
Yeah. no,
So-
I get it.
You guys are here by the farmer. The spider tried to climb up, didn't succeed. Anybody else want to try anything?
I just want to look around the house to see if there's like a way in, maybe, so I can find like a book, perhaps, maybe if there's one laying around in the house. This farmer probably has something for like crop growth or something, I would think.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a clever. You need to beat an 8 because it is a farmer. They are not the smartest.
But that doesn't make any sense. Why would it have to be an 8 then if they're not very smart?
Because this is whether or not he has any books.
Well, doesn't matter. I got
You got a 10.
a 10. So
So you find a way in the house, and being a cat, you just ably jump through a window, I guess. And inside the house, you notice there are some books on a little table.
yeah, here we go, boys.
Go.
Make the book read out loud.
Alright. Is there certain things you want to read from the book? Like, are you picking out?
Oh yeah,
certain
yeah, no,
words
yeah,
and
certain phrases. Yeah. It's gonna be like one of those
Or
like
are you
Microsoft
just wanting the
Sam
whole book to
situations.
read? Okay.
where it's like, do you know about a witch hunter?
Okay. So
Although I guess that
I need you to roll for the magic, which is a dangerous roll. So if you fail it, then
Get danger.
you do get a point of danger. Do you
Uh,
want to get him closer to you and the book, the farmer, to hopefully?
Oh, so you can hear me? Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
hear it better.
Yeah, that's
How
probably
do you
good.
do
Yeah.
I
Uh,
can
Alright.
assist with my tidy clean and mend. I'm gonna assume being on a farm is a little bit of a messy place. And I'd like to use my magic to tidy up the inside of the house, which I assume will make some sort of noise, as cleaning is not a quiet task. Hopefully lure the farmer inside so that he sees the book on the table.
Okay. Go ahead. It's still magic, so it's still a dangerous roll. Go ahead and give me a clever on that too, because you're doing it with the hopes of interacting with the human.
Baby. All right. What's my clever one? Okay. Well, let's see.
Need to beat a 6. Not great. So you get a
3.
point of danger. You don't really make
Yeah.
the place any cleaner, but
The
he
rattle of
does
the
notice,
windows.
and comes into his house to find a cat and a toad sitting by a book. So, John, if you want to do your read aloud now, this would probably be your best moment.
Fuck yeah, boys! We getting this done!
Oh,
All right.
let's
So
go.
what do you have it read aloud? Go ahead and let us know.
This is like Microsoft Sam style, okay? So we got
You
do you know of a witch hunter?
You make it halfway through the sentence before he interrupts you and says Muffin Man. I'm kidding. He just stares at the book, mostly in confusion and shock, at where the voice came from. Being that he is a simple farmer, he's a little bit confused. But he seems to kind of understand that it's you somehow. And since you rolled a 10, I'm just going to let it go that this works. And he tells you that he doesn't know any witch hunters, but he does know that there was a witch in this town that at the tavern who paid someone the other day.
We need to go to the tavern.
Yeah, go to the tavern.
Tavern time.
I just say thank you for the info! Exclamation point.
What a specific
On our
book.
way out, can we ask the chickens where the tavern is?
Yes, that's a good
Yes.
idea.
You can talk to chickens.
I don't know if we need that many chickens. Jesus Christ.
These chickens are multiplying.
He's a chicken farmer. You have more than one chicken. All right. So on your way out, you see the chickens. Is there anything specifically you want to ask them? You just want to ask them where the tavern is?
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good start.
Okay. So the chickens, they tell you that the tavern is in the center of the town. You can. I'm gonna move this guy to this one. They let you know though that the tavern keeper there is quite a superstitious man, and not very fond of chickens. He tends to serve them up for meals from the cook, which is behind the tavern.
How fucking dare he?
Does he serve frog legs? Not that we have a frog, but you know, just making sure they don't get confused.
They look at you questionably and then start to look at the toad with a small amount of maybe they should eat the toad.
I'm staying away from chickens because I'm pretty sure chickens eat spiders, so I'm not even here.
So I'm a cat. You'll be fine.
So you have learned about the cook, and you have learned about the tavern keep.
His name is.
Okay.
So they ask though if you are seeking any revenge on anyone to please start with the cook.
Okay.
That seems focused on not our problem, but maybe that's helpful. I feel like that's.
Before we
I feel like-
Chickens who have had their friends cooked by the cook, so like I feel like they're not being that. What do you expect?
Yeah.
could we ask the chickens if they've noticed any like hunters or maybe people coming back into town celebrating or anything unusual?
Or like a witch hunter.
Well, I don't think they know any witch hunter, but maybe like a town hunter or
Someone who's not a
Someone
regular.
someone like a cook for chickens, except for they cook witches.
He tells you that the chicken tells you that they have seen 2 people that they haven't recognized frequent the tavern this week and walk by the farmer. but one carried a very large sword, and the other one seemed to carry a multitude of books and a staff.
Where are they living? We need to go there. Let's go to the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tavern it is.
So you get to the tavern. He's inside the tavern. How would you like to go about going in the tavern?
I mean, I'm assuming the door is closed.
Yes.
I don't have.
I could unseen hand open the door.
Could we wait for someone to enter and or exit the tavern and sneak in while the door is open?
Yeah, I could do that too.
All of these are totally viable things.
Let's do that one because then I don't have to do another danger roll.
That's what I was thinking. Trying to get my early game.
Say, I did miss that part. I think. How many danger rolls till it's like problematic?
If you roll below that danger roll number or the same, then you have a problem.
As long as I'm not in a fierce.
So, like for right now, if Ian, for example, rolled a 1, then he would have to have something happen to him, whether he was captured or stuck under a rock or
Is
something.
that one? But do you
and then
still add your skill bonus?
Correct. So, like it'd be really hard for you right now, unless, like, for example, if Alec
Fierce,
rolled
yeah.
fierce and rolled a 1, then you could have it happen. But for the
Yeah.
most part,
Does it reset
not
after you get
terrible
capped? Does it reset after you like something bad happens?
no.
Oh well, then
It does
we're all gonna
reset
be.
though as like things happen. So
Oh, okay.
Just hide
Alright.
in this little bush right here and wait till someone opens.
you're waiting until somebody leaves.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna just have a commoner leave, and then who's gonna try to get in the door or like prop the door open, so that way all of you can get in.
Probably.
Charlie.
Kind of door is it?
Yeah.
Just a regular wooden tavern door.
All right. Well, I just lean or get on my hind legs and push on it.
Okay, go ahead and give me a quick. You need 6.
I feel like hiding them. Holy hell!
We only needed one
in there.
D10.
Okay,
There's a 6 in there.
Yeah,
There's a 6 somewhere in there. He did it.
My bad.
Oh shit!
There you go. Five.
Well, you got a 5 plus 1, which is a 6. And
Let's
then
go.
also 136, which for 21 D10 is slightly above average.
Let's go.
So we'll give you the success, I guess, either way. So
Oh.
Hog the dog props the door open for you, and the 3 of you, and all 4 of you, sneak inside the tavern. Inside this tavern, you see a great many patrons, and then behind the bar, you see this very buff man, because I've used this little token screenshot here, courtesy of Foundry Imports, to represent the tavern keep. What's your plan now?
Are there any animals anywhere?
This is not an animal friendly
None that
establishment.
you can currently see is a tavern just full of mining folk drinking and eating.
Well, surely there's. I would not be able to probably interact with it, but surely there's at least a mice of some sort in this establishment.
There may be a spider or 2 in the corners of this establishment
Yeah.
I
Sure,
go
sure,
to
sure.
this corner and talk to
that
the
someone could
spiders.
find.
I'll say surely there's something somewhere. I don't have any.
I look
Don't
for my
call me
kid.
Shirley.
Yeah,
Oh.
there are spiders, and
I
don't call me
know
Shirley.
her.
All right,
Well-
so Alec finds
How
these
about-
spiders.
Oh,
I'm assuming you.
I'll find
Yeah,
something cool.
What do we ask? Let's just ask about like first of all.
Real
there's,
quick though, to get to the spiders without being noticed by all these people eating, I need a sly
stairs.
roll.
Yes, that's why I didn't want to be involved. Oh, actually, no, Sly is good. I have Sly. I can do Sly.
2 on Sly? Who else has? Nope.
No,
I've-
I just need it from
Oh.
Alec.
Alec rolled finally well.
But Alec rolled
Oh.
with his 3 for sly. He rolled a 10, so he's totally fine. I mean, he's a spider trying to just get to the corner, so like
yeah,
nobody's
it's
really
fine.
gonna care.
Yeah.
So you make it to the corner. You are by the spiders, and they look at you and are like, "You're not from here."
No, I'm one of those wild spiders.
He,
I,
they look at you and are like, "We're all wild."
yeah.
spiders.
I ask if they noticed those 2 travelers, if they've come in here recently, or if they know they're in here or whatnot.
they look around and hold out all 8 of their legs, and then they look at all the people in the room, and they're like, "There are more than 2 people in here already."
No, those two the guy with the sword and the guy with a lot of books and the mage's staff. If they've noticed them in here.
Oh, okay. So that helps.
Yeah.
They say they say yes, and they tell you that one has booked a room and one has already left. So, from their understanding, the man with the sword is still here in a room. However, the person with the staff hasn't been here in many days.
Okay.
What do you guys think? Should we track down the man with the sword and see what he knows?
Good. Yeah.
Is he the buff guy?
No,
He's
it's the
not
barkeep.
buff guy. That's just the barkeep.
Oh.
Could be a buff guy if you want to, right?
I mean, he could be a buff guy. You haven't met him yet, so he might still be a buff guy.
I'd say from there we'd probably want to go up to the rooms, right?
Yeah. I'm with you there.
Let's go up to the rooms.
Do you know which? Do they know which room it's in? Yeah, I was saying, do you know which room it is?
I could ask them what room it is. Kevin.
Yeah, they point out which room it is in the back of the tavern.
Nice. Spider Bros.
Thank you, Spider Bros. And then I give them like 2 peace signs. On each room.
Or 8 fist bumps each.
Yeah, 8 fist bumps. 7 because we always have to have 1 on the ground. It's a thing.
No,
It's Spider.
No, we got one.
They give you little spider fist bumps back, and then as you're scurrying away, you hear one of them turn to the other and be like, "What the fuck is a wild spider?" And then, and then they leave you to your business.